Regular season series was tied at 2 between these two, but the first 2 games came before the KD trade, and the last 2, Nikola Jokic did not play as Mark Davis quickly blows the whistle. Both of these teams have been off since Tuesday when they both ended their first-round series as Jamal Murray, that lethal little floater, gets into the paint, including a 40-point explosion in Game 2 here in Denver. This is Ayton. That's been his shot, that little mid-range Grant right at the free throw line for Phoenix.
You have to stay connected with Murray at all times. Obviously, Kogi getting that starting lineup, but Murray, when he sees that basket go through, he is confident. And speaking of confidence, Kevin Durant.
Booker shadowed by Caldwell Pope. This is one of the reasons why Denver brought KCP here for this kind of a spot to defend Booker. CP3 filling it up from deep.
And that's been his role.
Ball with the shot clock now down to 3 into the corner. That's a long 2. Tough shot, rebound by Jokic. Porter trying to push. Those long arms extends. Hard two-handed flush. They were 30th during the regular season, but they have shot up in that category. We have to be cognizant of that in this series as Murray misses. Jokic able to clean it up underneath. Monty Williams had the Suns fly here a day early. They got here Thursday, were able to practice Thursday and Friday. Just trying to get themselves physically right. KD, boy, he is starting to sizzle. He's got 9 already. Early feeling out process between Phoenix and Denver continues. By Booker, well played by Porter. Gordon open floor. By the way, congratulations to Chuck welcoming the birth of his second granddaughter. So happy for the family as Kevin Durant off the timeout.
It was a little bit stagnant offensively for Phoenix, but nice set out of the timeout for Monty Williams.
Bismack Biyombo checks into the game. Jokic goes right at him. Durant on the help defense. Joker gets it back, puts it down, and a chance at 3 the hard way.
So Durant, we know he can pull up from 3. He loves the mid-range, and of course his length, so good finishing and getting to the rim.
Devin Booker playing through contact. Troy Craig looking to push. Booker probing, circling into the paint. Offensive foul. That'll be the first on Booker.
And these non-Jokic minutes right now for Denver, they won those in the Minnesota series, but can they also be effective with Jokic on the bench in this series?
Porter putting it on his back.
The Ayton couldn't get deep position right there. Brown getting in his legs. Good defense.
Porter launches, splash! He's got that deadly stroke. So Booker now 4 of 7. He's got 10. In the double digits joining Durant. Caldwell Pope walks a tightrope, but beautiful dish to Gordon. Chris Paul once again among the league leaders in assists. Now defending Brown into the teeth of the defense, and he lays it up and in. 6-point Denver lead as we hit the 7-minute mark before halftime. Gordon in isolation, wants to take Craig, fades, and hits. What a half for Gordon. You know, we asked him who had to make the biggest adjustment with KD's arrival, and he said without hesitation, Chris, but there's no one better equipped to make that adjustment, especially at this stage of his career. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope on a 3-point jack. See the low second chance points, only their second offensive rebound in this opening half. Jokic the fake into the corner. This is Gordon. It's good. It is a shooting clinic for Denver. Durant nearly a travel, gets it to Okogie somehow. Durant snatches the rebound, fades, and rattles it in for Phoenix.
An important possession there for Phoenix, but Michael Malone talked about getting stopped.
So Jokic struggling a little bit with his shot, but he's done everything else. Murray again fills it up from the mid-range. Murray looking to push. This is what they want to do. Boy, exquisite pass. Jokic.
Michael Porter Jr. almost had 10 points. Just a collective effort on offense. And then defensively, as you said, 8 steals, turnovers, second chance points. Just a fantastic second quarter for the Nuggets.
They had 15 more field goal attempts, meaning the Denver Nuggets. 9 turnovers, and they had 12 offensive rebounds. If they get more organized, they feel very confident.
Okogie on a stick back.
Third quarter, the Timberwolves came out and really took it to them. So Denver has has to stay engaged and certainly stay sharp mentally. They have to get a shot attempt every time. Too many turnovers in that first half. And they're going to have a little bit more resistance and force to slow down this offense of Denver. A good defense, though, by Ayton. Being big, being long, and not fouling Jokic causing him to miss.
See that mid-range prowess, and CP3 starting to cook.
On both ends.
Gordon on a three-point jack. Baron Gordon gives him this kind of offensive production. Phoenix going to be in trouble. Paul puts it in the deck, drives, kicks to Durant, left open, and he's got the three-point answer. But Denver looks up. They're still in a 17-point hole after that good early push to begin this quarter. Durant looking for daylight. Contact, scoops it down, and he's fouled. As we move on to the 5-minute mark, third quarter, game one, Denver and Phoenix. Jokic, splash. Shaman into the game, defends Murray. 66 seconds, Murray fades and sticks it. Booker with Bruce Brown on his back. Fights to the middle of the paint, and he sticks it. Murray off the bounce. Scoop, misses. 5 seconds. KD, a foot race to the rack and lays it in. Cash money is Durant. So much respect between those two. Murray against Craig. Works on the wing, the spin, the fade, and he buries it.
As I said, loves to spin and get over that right shoulder with a little fadeaway action.
Here comes Booker to the rack. And Booker clears.
But Booker was fouled right there by Bruce Brown.
Into the corner. That is Lee. Damian Lee, the one-time Golden State Warrior. Another shooter for him. That is Gordon pressing the issue.
Yeah, right there. Gordon just big boyed him.
Look at Gordon's stat line tonight. 21 points. Landale getting some run. Steps middle, over the top of Bruce Brown. Too easy. Landale, the undrafted player out of St. Mary's. Giving them some good minutes off the bench with Ayton still on the seat with 4 whistles. Gordon keeps coming.
Can't tell from that angle.
Damian Lee too much that time. Long rebound Murray. Foot race between the legs. Off glass. Murray taking him to the schoolyard. Green on a dive. Layup. Missed it. Suns dodge a bullet. Here comes Booker. Full head of steam. Left hand. And he's fouled. So much electricity between these two teams.
And you have some good defensive players out here on the floor, but guys like that.
From downtown, Denver looking to push. Murray. Nuggets back firmly in command. 17-point lead with possession. Murray. Jokic. They are carving him up here in Denver. Booker on the pull. Misses badly, and the rebound by Jokic. Suns right now look gassed. Little backdoor cut. Brown coming with some heat.
They do look a little gassed, but right now, Denver is energized. Bruce Brown. And we talk about the winning plays. The collectively, defensively, giving problems to Phoenix all night.
Michael Porter Jr. didn't need much from him tonight. And again, it just speaks to the depth that Grant just mentioned.
Until the under 2 mark of this game.
Brown goes right into the chest of Landale.
Michael Malone couldn't be prouder of how this team came out in game 1. Sense of urgency, collective effort, great defense, and a great win for Denver.